In the heart of the dense forest of whispering pines, three friends embarked on a camping trip. Alex, the adventurous leader, Sarah, the fearless thrill-seeker, and Jake, the skeptic who tagged along for the fun. Little did they know, their weekend getaway would soon become a nightmare they'd never forget. As dusk settled over the canopy of trees, they gathered around the crackling campfire, sharing stories and laughter beneath the starry sky. But as the fire dwindled to embers, a chill crept into the air, and the once inviting woods seemed to transform into a realm of shadows and whispers. "I swear I heard something," Sarah whispered, her eyes darting nervously into the darkness beyond. "You're just imagining things," Alex reassured her, though even he felt a shiver of unease crawling down his spine. But their reassurances were short-lived. From the depths of the forest, a low growl echoed through the trees, sending a ripple of fear through their hearts. "Okay, that wasn't my imagination," Sarah exclaimed, her voice tinged with panic. Before they could react, a figure emerged from the shadows, a hulking silhouette with glowing eyes that pierced the darkness like beacons of malevolence. "Run!" Alex shouted, his heart pounding in his chest. Together they sprinted through the twisting paths of the forest, the thicket clawing at their clothes as if trying to drag them into its depths. But as they ran, the trees seemed to shift and morph, twisting into grotesque shapes that blocked their escape. "Where are we?" Jake panted, his breath ragged with exhaustion. "I don't know. Just keep running," Alex urged, his voice tinged with desperation. In the chaos of their flight, they became separated, each swallowed by the suffocating embrace of the forest. Alone and disoriented, they called out to each other, their voices drowned out by the cacophony of the woods. But just as all hope seemed lost, they stumbled upon each other in a small clearing, their faces pale with fear, yet filled with relief. "We have to get out of here," Sarah gasped, her eyes wide with terror. Agreeing without hesitation, they raced back towards the edge of the forest, their footsteps echoing like thunder in the stillness of the night. Finally, they reached the clearing where they had parked their car, its headlights cutting through the darkness like a beacon of salvation. With trembling hands, they piled into the car, the engine roaring to life as they peeled away from the nightmare that lurked within the trees. As they drove into the night, their hearts still racing with adrenaline, Sarah glanced into the rearview mirror, her breath catching in her throat. "What is it?" Jake asked, his voice trembling with apprehension. Sarah's gaze remained fixed on the reflection in the mirror, a shadowy figure, obscured by the darkness yet unmistakably human, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly intensity. It's still there," she whispered, her voice barely above a whisper.